What's going on, bitches? Yeah, I'm playing Super Smash Flash 2. Oh, this is the older version. This is the 0.7 version. If you're wondering why that is, why it's a 0.1 version. I mean, I have the final version as well, or not the final, but the latest version as well on the Steam Deck. But this 0.7 version, you know, here, this one right here, we had a lot of memories. Me and my brother had a lot of memories playing this, you know. So that's pretty much why. And also, like, 0.7 really feels unique from a lot of the other ones. So in a way where it has its own charm, you know. So there you go. But today I'm gonna do some Ohio ass shit, like just out of their fucking content, right? And make basically a tier list characters in here. So let's get it started. And mostly this is the 0.7 version, by the way. So there you go. What's up? We're back to the tier list, right? And these are all the characters that are not in 0.7, obviously, or you know this literally being random, so it doesn't count. So yeah, these are the characters that are in 0.7. Super Smash Bros. 2.7. So yeah, let's get it started. So first off with Kirby, not really a huge fan of his playstyle. So you know, obviously I'm gonna have to put this, you know. Okay, wow, this is a lot annoying than I thought. A lot more annoying than I thought. Alright. So yeah, we're just going to put Kirby in, like, C. I'm sure he's fine, but again... Oh yeah, and I took out F, by the way, like, as a tier list, because none of them are particularly bad, per se. They're just like, you know, some of them are just slower than others, or others just don't have as many good tools, but none of them are really an F, so I took that out. So yeah, Kirby, not bad and shit. Mario, I'm definitely going to put him in, like, C. Hold on 1 minute. Oh my god, I do not like the... Anyways, yeah, so definitely Mario I'm going to put in C as well. I like him a little bit better than Kirby, so I'm going to put him right there. The reason being is because, like, Mario, although he does have, like, decent tools, you know, he definitely doesn't, you know... he's not as good as the anime boys, you know. The guys that I make fanfics about constantly, yeah, he's not as good as them. Sorry, Mario. Try again. You know, maybe if you actually got with your, with your brother, I could do something spicy there, but no. Mario's a puss. Anyways, Ness, he's a spamming asshole, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna put him in, like, bro. I'm definitely gonna put, like, Ness in, like, B or something, even though I don't like his playstyle overall. You know, obviously you can't really deny that you could spam with it. The other problem too is that the PK Thunder, you know, trying to do that with a keyboard and mouse, even though I'm not using keyboard and mouse, but the controls are made around a keyboard and mouse, so it's or keyboard rather, so it's a little bit weird to control his thingy, but I guess you can get used to it, you know. You know, especially with me playing on the Steam Deck because I'm cool like that. Yeah, you know, so yeah, this is awesome. God, this shit is autistic. I'm not gonna lie. How the hell? Not only am I talking about a outdated version of a game that has, you know, a better version right now, but yeah, whatever. Sonic, Sonic, he's, I'm gonna say he's actually worse than Kirby in a bit, you know, because, like, in here, he's, like, just annoying to control, and his tools are just worse than everyone else's, you know? That's just how it is. And it's like, again, you could still do all crazy shit with him, obviously, but I don't know. I think he could have been, well, he is better. That's the thing. It's like, this is an outdated version of a game, so it just feels kind of stupid, but whatever. I don't care. I'm playing the 0.7 version. I'm going to talk about the 0.7 version, so eat shit. And then here we got Tails. Oh my god, this mofo over here has to be one of the most annoying characters actually no, he's S, bro. He's S. Like, this guy, I swear to god, he could, like, dodge or interrupt or do all sorts of things against your attacks, especially in 0.7. I haven't played him in the latest one, but oh my god, in 0.7 he is a fucking menace, an annoying one too, honestly. And this Sora, bro. Sora is another S, man. Like, seriously, he controls so well in there. And not to mention that in here, which I like better than the newer one, you heard me right, is that you could actually choose what magic you could do. Yeah, when you press down special, you could switch between fire, ice, and thunder, obviously. And the thunder in you know, 0.7 is actually like, it's like you could shoot it above, and it's kind of like Pikachu's, except it shoots in front of Sora instead of on Sora. You know what I mean? It's kind of like Pikachu's down special, but instead of, you know, it hitting towards Sora, it hits in front of him, you know? And it's like, I find that way better than what they did with the, you know, with the latest one. I mean, of course, that does have its, like, yeah, like, it does have its advantages, but it's like, first off, Sora never does that in the games. Like, he never shoots it up or whatever towards the games, or in the Kingdom Hearts games. So inaccuracy is also part of the retardation of how McLeading, whatever his name is, did it in the newer ones. I'm sorry, but I like Sora better in this 0.7 version, so actually I'm going to put him in top S. And then we got Mega Man. Honestly, probably has to be one of the most well-done versions of Mega Man, you know? Actually, one of the most well-done versions of Mega Man. I'm going to put him in A, because, like, he has so many tools. And with, again, like, much like Sora, with down special, right? You could switch your tools or your special, you know, and he fights more like a regular fighter compared to, like, say, Smash 4, where, you know, you could shoot the pellets with the basic attack, you know. So that's one thing. That's one thing that he doesn't do in here. You know, I'm pretty sure in the latest version of Smash Flash 2, right? I could be wrong about this, but he fights more like the Smash 4 iteration of him. Well, not in here. He's a much more classic and like really satisfying fighter, really, if I'm being honest. Like, I think McLeading really tried to emphasize, like, oh, look at my little fancy you know, game development skills, which he is good. He's great, actually. He's learned from his mistakes. He has, you know, improved as an artist or as a developer, right? He's done well, but I think he went a little too fancy with the latest versions of 0.2 or of Smash Flash 2, in my opinion, because 0.7 really is his humble form. You know what I mean? And I think he did well with Mega Man's. Like, this is just coming from a fan, bro. Like, when he made Mega Man's moveset, it felt like it came from a fan, you know? And then meanwhile, you know, in the latest version of Smash Flash 2, it just feels more manufactured. Like, it just feels like, oh, he's like everyone else. But I don't know. Not really huge fan of that. But yeah, and then Lloyd, honestly. Mega Man is not the only one I like better in 0.7, because Lloyd really is awesome. I'm going to put him in A on top of Mega Man, actually. Don't do any fanfics with that, weirdos. Anyways, so Lloyd actually is so satisfying in 0.7. He's fast, he hits hard, but not hard enough for him to be considered, whatchamacallit, like, overpowered, you know. And his moveset is just much more well implemented in 0.7 as well than the latest one. I'm sorry, but like Rising Falcon being down aerial is much more satisfying and much more appropriate than some, you know, generic spinning slash attack. You know, that's like, that doesn't make any sense. Now, obviously, it's still in the latest version of Super Smash Bros. 2, but I don't agree with it. It's just very weird. Now his sprite looks amazing, though. His new model in Super Smash Bros. 2 looks amazing. However, his moveset is not a huge fan of it. I like him better in 0.7, and yeah, of course that's gonna be a running theme here, by the way, because yeah, well, we got Peach. I have tried her recently in the 0.7. Don't really play as her much in anywhere else, if I'm being honest. So yeah, Peach, I'm definitely gonna give a B. She's gonna be above Ness, you know, but I'm gonna give her a B, because I did like her moveset. She's actually not bad, and her back air is actually pretty well made, especially because that big ass booty, like, that has a big ass hitbox, you know. Like, that's all I'm gonna say. So Peach is well done in here, you know. She's all right. Now Black Mage, ooh, Black Mage. That's the first time I said I liked anything black. Just kidding. But anyways, yeah, Black Mage is definitely gonna be an A tier character. He is awesome. His tools are great, and he has a unique special attack where, you know, the more the more you charge up the circular thing around him, the more, you know, the more powerful it is. And basically it's like a time stopping thing. If the opponent gets within that circle, they stop. Like, yeah, they're stunned basically, and you're able to do amazing combos with that. Even if you do it for like a second, like even if you do that circle for a second, you could still do some pretty basic setups that get a lot of damage on the opponent. What can I say? So yeah, he's definitely in top A. And oh yeah, and his forward air is fucking crazy amazing. It's like a big chicken leg, and it's great. Here's another character that I like better here than in the new one, in my opinion. And that's Goku. Goku is one of the most fun, well, more fun, satisfying characters here. I'm going to put him in top B, you know, because, like, in my opinion, he should be better. He should be faster. Well, look, here's the thing. Fuck it, I'm going to put him in bottom A. The reason why I say that is because, like, he could be better, but, well, obviously, you know, he did try and improve on him in the latest ones. In some areas he did, you know, I'm not going to lie. But, you know, in here, he just feels a lot more classic. He feels a lot more grounded than in the newer one, right? In the newer one, he doesn't even have the ability to shoot ki, or as far as I'm able to tell. I don't know. I'm probably going to look stupid and be really, well, you could do it like this. Well, I don't know. But in here, you could shoot the ki, and those are actually pretty decent tools. They're not only are they fast, powerful, and they stun the enemy, you know, which you think is overpowered. It's not. The funny thing is that, like, the opponent is still able to approach you actually fairly fast, so you need to just kind of shoot a couple. You can't just keep shooting them, because the opponent will actually be able to get you if you use them carelessly. So I think they're actually well done here, and they rack up damage like crazy. They're a good combo starter, so I actually love the ki in here. Too bad he doesn't have that in Smash Flash 2, the final version, as far as I'm able to tell. So with that being said, you know, his oh yeah, no, and his basic air, his basic air is much better in here too, in my opinion. Like, where he does the spinning kick in the, yeah, like, that's way fucking better than what he does in the final one, you know. But I will say, his up tilt, hold on, I'm gonna have to put him in top B here because of his horrible up tilt. His up tilt is much worse in here, obviously. You know, it is so freaking bad that you might as well just do the up special. No, like, no lie there. You know, I mean, it's a good poking tool, I guess, if they're approaching you from the air frontwards, but it doesn't hit in the back, and it's a really small hitbox. So don't agree with it. Yeah, so he's gonna be in top B. Let's see, and then Naruto. Oh boy. Yeah, Naruto is something else here. I'm going to definitely put him in bottom C. He is one of the least satisfying characters to me. He could have, like, been done better. Obviously, I bet he is now. But yeah, like in 0.7, I don't know, man. He felt a little bit sluggish. He felt like a little bit worse. His hitboxes aren't really that good either, which is kind of weird because he's not a short character. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Now, this is one of my favorite you know, anime characters. Well, actually, like, one of my favorite animes too he's from. But yeah, Ichigo is definitely in, like, top A. Maybe not top A, hold on. I'll put him in the third of A, because Ichigo has a giant ass sword. Obviously, it's big, it's powerful. Yeah, it's big and powerful, and he attacks fast. And not to mention that his charge attack is crazy powerful in here, really. So honestly, okay, I mean, I don't know. I'll put him here, and I'll put Lloyd here. Sure, whatever. Yeah, I'll put him in top A, actually, because his special attack is crazy stupid. And in here, you know, unlike the final version of Smash Flash 2, you can actually charge it up, and you could, you know, bring it with you, basically. Yes, it's kind of like Donkey Kong's fucking giant punch. Like, you charge it up, and then you could wait whenever you want to use it. No joke. It's absolutely insane. It's it's stupid overpowered, actually. In fact, fuck it. No, he's gonna be here. Yeah, why not? That's crazy strong, and you have no idea how strong it is. It's actually stupidly strong in 0.7. So, yeah. Now Wario, we're gonna get, he's very special. You know why? Because he's our first D tier character. Yeah, he fucking sucks, and god damn it, he fucking sucks in 0.7, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What the hell was McLeading thinking with him? I don't know. Not only is he slow, but his hitboxes are horrible, and his tools, the only good tool he has is his basic air. That's it, because that motherfucker could get you from anywhere at that point. And his up B actually is pretty decent for recovering, even though it's not good for attacking in a way. You know, like, it doesn't stun the enemy much like he does in Smash 4. Now, obviously, it brings you upwards more than Smash 4, but in especially 0.7, man, I don't know. He is not super amazing, you know. You know, and I guess his forward air is pretty decent too. You know, it kind of acts like a basic air, which is a like good sending them forward or like get off me option. It is. He actually does have a lot of good get off me options, but the bike is horrible in here. Unlike in other Smash entries, yeah, the bike is horrible in here. So yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna put him in D. He's definitely the worst character in here. When we get to Link, let me tell ya, doesn't stink. So he's definitely gonna be in like, I'm gonna put him in actually, yeah, bottom B. He's bottom B. The bombs are well done, right? And hit the arrow is fairly fast. He's basically Link. You know, he's basically Link from Brawl, but better, essentially. That's it. And yeah, that's really it. Alright, so this is all the characters from Super Smash Bros. 2 0.7 version. I do realize how fucking stupidly niche this is. Not only is Smash Bros. 2 fairly niche, but we also have a certain version that people moved on from now. Like, really moved on from, like, a long time ago. But I don't care. I like 0.7 version. Do I like it more than the newer one? No, but I still like it, you know, and I still like how characters are done in here compared to other versions. I do, you know, especially the final one, you know. So yeah, that's it. Get the hell out of my face. Bye.